Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. Probably good outside. Oh, nope. Definitely not.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Okay, well, I thought that was the person we were supposed to talk to, but apparently not. Wherever this gun is, this shoots like really hard. The recoil is terrible. Nothing in the cash register. Space or two. Alright, nothing up here. Forgot you take fall damage. Great. Okay, let's see where we are on the map. Okay, we're here. I feel like we went to there. Edgewater. The only person I'd see.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Bitch.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're
Oh yeah,
start
for
wandering
sure,
around my
JT.
camp, know that I got my sights on you. over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions.
I'm
No
almost
offense,
finished with
but
this
I've
like
got a
first
lot on
story
my
mission.
mind. Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder Camp. Is she all right? Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged.
Oh my
And if you
gosh.
could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged. I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Okay, so the one girl is in this town right here. Where the lab is, basically.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Oh man.
Liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Well, now I have an option.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Now I guess we'll go direct the power to one of these people. She offered me food. That's the win for me. Seems like a nice lady, but she don't want to squash things. Question is, who do we send it to? Let's do the lab. Yeah. Okay, we just leveled up. I'm gonna go get the power regulator. Then I'll probably end the episode there. So, I'll transition when I get there. Unless it's just right here. Then we'll see what happens. Guess we'll go ahead and level up real quick. Let's do melee. I don't really defend much. I always like keeping like lockpicking up and like I guess any kind of engineering stuff because that can really help later. And this, it's gonna keep doing. Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, that's pretty smart right there.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson.
Where am I supposed to go? Hello. Sealed.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property.
Here we go.
Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. A Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on.
Just make somebody feel bad, for sure.
And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Okay, well. Inventory. Can we make things? I think this actually does heal us. Alright, let's go. Da-na-na-na-na. This impact hammer, man, this thing is beastie. Now I wonder how hard it is to get out of here. How... Oh, we killed him. Reach key. That just says leave. I don't remember if it was in there or where we went. I guess we'll leave for now. If we need to come back, we'll come back. Plus we have the side mission, the grave robbers, I guess. So we'll probably do that next time. So at least we have the power regulator and try to do a good deed, but you know. Reed didn't have to go to prison either. Okay, so I guess I can upgrade real quick. Continue upgrading melee. Might do a little bit of dialogue, because that'll help. And probably more tech. We'll do one leadership because we haven't done it yet. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna end it. See y'all on the next one, hopefully.